let them know for real this time who's going to be playing in our winner semifinal number 2.
All right, Fendi. Let's bring him to the stage. This man has gone through Drunk Sloth, Lucky, and None to make it up here against his opponent. Please welcome Panda Global Zain. And his opponent, the MIOM number 1, the Puff Pugilist for Team Liquid, Hungrybox.
So again, earlier in the weekend, I could not figure out how to spell vicious. I definitely do not know how to spell pugilist.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard that word before, so I apologize for going at a man that clearly has a way bigger vocab than I do, because
I don't know. I like this little rivalry. I think this is
no
finally
rivalry.
a rivalry we can handle and not lose a lot of money on. Pugilist, P-U-G-I-L-I-S-T.
That was, yeah, I guess boxer? Is that what that is? I'm getting off stage hand. Again,
words are amazing. Words are so fun.
Life is crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
We are going to hopefully see another crazy set. Everything has been just so nutty. And so
yeah, I took a lot of notes.
You did take a lot of notes.
Versus H-Box. I was trying to watch it all day, and I learned that this is a weird matchup, man.
Yeah.
It's like so often, and this is what I was saying that makes the comparison is like Plup Armada. So often, Zain will just have strict control of the match. He'll be kind of boxing Hungrybox out of his recoveries. He forces Hungrybox to go like above the top platform to even find a slot to land. But the problem is killing Puff.
Yep.
He gets a lot of his kills.
Puff dies early.
Puff dies early, right?
Sure. Okay. Whatever you say.
Yeah, it's like he needs to. There was one game where he got 3 out of his 4 kills with F smash, and the last kill was like a random up B when Hungrybox was getting like greedy for the edge.
Yeah, I remember that. It's just like sure, he was dead.
Yeah,
and then he got the perfect hit.
Yeah. So what gets me is that Zain has pretty close to like a 50% ratio of actually getting the down throw forward smash, and it's like that is not consistent enough if he can't find other things. There's that option, which is get the early kills with the down throw forward smash.
Right.
Or he just has to get on this next level of control and calm and zen. Something that we see from the best Mars like Mewtwo King when he's fighting a floaty like Peach. I think you need that kind of mentality, that kind of resolve in order to fight this pink balloon.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that Zain was indeed warming up with the best Puff not named Hungrybox at the moment. That is Zain. 13th at this event.
Oh, I thought you were going to. He also was warming up with Michael 41 billion.
Michael 41 quadrillion. Also really, really good.
Yeah. So
yeah, look at the crowd.
That's right.
I love that they just love Michael. Because what's not to love about him? But anyway, this is not about Michael. This is not about Zain. This is about Hungrybox. And it's about Zain versus Hungrybox.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, a lot of the stuff that you mentioned, it's just going to be hard. It's sometimes Hungrybox makes it really difficult for Zain to get those follow-ups.
Michael cleaned up setups after his 9th place at Smash and Splash. What a homie. But anyways, Zain versus Hungrybox. I just wanted to give him that
my heart
shout out. What a hero. And who's going to be the hero here? It's Hungrybox and Zain right off the bat.
Tech chase. And that is something that I feel, honestly, Hungrybox has added to his arsenal semi-recently. And that really shifts Puff in even a better situation. If you can get tech chase rest,
he could have
been another one,
Yeah. We've been talking for a long time. There's been like the backroom, like melee theorists that are like, Hungrybox isn't even doing everything you can with Puff. This character has so much more runway to take off. And that's a scary thing, Fendi.
Yeah, it really is. It's terrifying. Now he's at that percent, though. If he can get a grab, and you got to be actually careful now.
Right.
You don't want to push him too far out of that grab follow-up percent.
Yeah. One of the things that Marth mains are like so good at compared to pretty much any other main of characters is knowing the percents that lead to different grab follow-ups. You've got the Falcon chart, you've got the Fox chain grab charts, Falco. It's like they know most of the cast what their ranges are. So versus Puff, what are the specific effects of those ranges with Benji?
It's just so, oh my god. So, you see him setting up now. Okay, I was going to say that like 55, 60, 65, 70, And then now at this point, you have to get, you saw the side B there, you have to get side B up till is one of your floaty killers.
Right.
Oh my god.
I like
and that's
that a
fine,
lot.
yeah, because on a stage with a top platform, that's a nice, again, get out of jail free situation where you put the up B on the shield. There's a lot of shield stun on it, so you just get to top platform, get out of there.
Yeah. This is actually less control from Zain than I saw in game 1 or either of the previous sets he has played recently. This is a little bit of a strong start for Hungrybox, for sure, even just relative to their own history.
Oh, and he just sits there.
Whips everything.
Just crouching underneath the blade, and okay, he's okay.
Yeah.
And now, Zain.
We saw that a lot in Smash and Splashies. Zain having a lot of trouble teching on those spares. It's really, really hard. You have to have pretty much predict it to get that right. But getting it is, I think, really important unless Hungrybox messes up the second part of his edge guard as he's just in there.
Here we go, and this is Zain getting a lot of quick percent, but again, it's all a long, winding road to get to that sweet spot, you know, the ranges that we mentioned, but it's so hard to get there.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let it be.
If you find yourself in times of trouble, yeah, it's okay to just back up just a little bit.
Yeah.
And, you know, not overextend, because if you overextend right there, Hungrybox could very easily just turn it on its head so quickly.
I feel like the most I ever saw Zain get from like just a single opening on Puff was like about 54% from a string of forward airs that involved a lot of platform canceling. But it's like all that stuff was like Hungrybox not jumping, not DIing out.
Right.
If Hungrybox so chooses, he can lock up his defense really well. And that also gives him access to this kind of mix-up game where he can bait and condition Zain into thinking that he has combos available that don't exist, or that his habits aren't what they really are.
And so you see him going. The first grab was dash grab because Marth cannot grab crouching Puff with standing grab. You have to do dash grab, and even then it's still like a 2/3 chance that it'll hit. There's a random, you know, Jigglypuff is 3 crouching, distinct crouching animations.
So you have to do a different kind of grab just to get a gamble at maybe grabbing.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
And then, so when you get that one though, and Puff is in tumble from the throw, and throw's done, and that's when you can start doing your jump cancel grabs.
Yeah. That game, there were little moments of Zain finding his footing, but from the moment that first rest came out, it felt like Hungrybox had taken a hold of him and didn't let go.
Yeah. All right. Oh, so fast. I couldn't even see what trophy it was. All right, gonna go to Yoshi's. No surprise here. This is, you know, now has become sort of a regular counter pick win for Zain. He's won, I believe, the last 3 games that they played on the stage. Barely not a tipper in.
Then a tipper that kills, right?
Yep, and that is gonna kill.
There it is.
There it is.
That's really good to be able to get 2 of them like that.
Yeah. Oh, and this is
punish it. Okay.
It's 21, not too bad.
How much? What's the peak you've seen?
Honestly, just doing the charge shield. Oh my god.
You prefer charge shield breaker?
Charge shield breaker is 27 when it's, I believe 27 or 28 when it's not scaled at all. So that's just a lot of percent you can get.
This is a lot better for
see ya.
We have said over and over, he's got 33% on him. What a monster.
Yeah.
He plays so much better from ahead than from behind, in my opinion. He has, you know, clutch games like anybody else at his level, but I definitely think he looks most
missed
prepared.
another one.
Oh, okay.
See, like that, he gets one down over, then Hungrybox has.
Does he want the knockdown? Does he want the tech situation?
I guess so.
Oh! It's what the Zain is 54% and 3 stocks ahead of Hungrybox.
So what we've seen though from Hungrybox in this tournament so far is that he gets rocked one of the games. KJH destroyed him game 1 of their set, and then Hungrybox just ran it on him and 3-1'd him.
Yeah.
So Hungrybox knows at this point, again, I mentioned, it's sort of like not an auto loss. You're not expected to win here.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about this game in the grand scheme of things as much.
I think that's like part of the reason why you see Hungrybox starting to try to find more rests in his
Jesus Christ.
Insane.
And the crowd living. They love to see the Marth taking out the Puff.
That's more like it. That's more like what we've seen Zain play like. Not that dominant, but just like, I feel like game 1 was not indicative of how close these guys have been taking each other.
Yeah. Yeah, and so no surprise at all. Again, for just as good as Dreamland or Yoshi's is for Zain, Dreamland is exactly the same for Hungrybox. Because basically, you have to. There's such a narrow sweet spot of percents that will lead into both pivot tipper and kill.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is that you have to basically get it at like
only have a little bit of a
72 to
window.
80. Yeah. Because anything beyond that, then the follow-ups don't exist really.
Negative
and
didn't
anything
go in.
short of that doesn't kill. Exactly.
Yeah. Just impacted on the surface. Trying to destroy the Death Star for sure.
Yeah. Oh, and that'll do it. Yep.
That's
Even with the great DI.
Luke Skywalker on deck out here.
He's got the proton missiles. What are they?
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. Star Wars reference. Count it.
Fendi. A man of mystery.
Oh, and got to be careful. Yeah, great
That's
tag.
attack.
Oh, and the speediness to
Yeah.
not only be able to live, but also get a little bit extra percent, because why not?
Yep. One thing that I see Zain do a lot in these sets is he kind of checks space like that. He'll either just put out a barrage of hitboxes, or he'll do like down tilt into side B, and then he'll put out his aerial. He does a lot of checks to make sure that Hungrybox is forced to use at least a couple jumps before he has to commit.
All right, Bo just refusing to cede any ground.
Yep.
Yep, great power shield.
It happens.
Oh my God, we are living.
We're not punishing, but we are living.
And that's sometimes in itself a solid punish,
It is a
right?
good reward, yeah.
Hungrybox is expecting that to kill 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh! I was gonna say, how is that side B gonna lead us? That would have been really nifty, but ooh, just
Okay, the get-up attack. 79% to 77%.
and look at Zain, just constant motion. Doesn't
Yeah.
want to find himself pinned down at all.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, and again, a little bit too high percent. It did look like he missed the follow-up anyway.
I'm just, anytime I see Marth find the grab on Puff, I'm like, okay, we got a game here.
Oh, and not the greatest DI by
Forward
Zain.
air,
Oh,
yep.
he had a tech option, did not get it.
It's so hard. Especially because there's a chance that like Hungrybox can probably mix it up, but he almost always has been doing that fair edge guard, even back at, at their earlier sets this year.
Yeah.
Even before Smash and Splash, it was a lot of that fair.
Yeah. And again, now we're getting to that portion of the game where it's just, not enough. Where it's going to be so hard to kill Hungrybox. He has to get one of the very specific kill setups. And yeah, now even seeking the SDI side B away, or just because he's so high percent.
Yeah. We saw Zain get like, maybe like...
What?
Finally.
Just let it rip, son. Sometimes you just got to do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now how do you play the neutral? 52% down. Hungrybox slowly finding his way back into this game. He was even. Now I feel like he's pulling ahead in both the ways he's playing out the neutral.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that nair by Zain out of shield too. He knew he wasn't going to be able to follow anything off it, but it's a good, it's Marth's highest knockback aerial.
Yeah.
So just to do that to get a little bit of space is cool.
Yeah. So I love how Zain played out that sequence, right? Where he kind of doesn't. He retreats out of center stage, has Hungrybox come to him a little bit, and then is able to turn it around and take control. Doesn't end up working out, of course, but that's the kind of sequence you need. You need to be able to kind of sweep Hungrybox off stage.
And again,
slow, resolve.
Slow, calculated, efficient. Oh, and he whipped the grab.
See, I like it better when he's like waiting a little bit more, but he makes it back on stage. Hungrybox, I don't think he thought he was getting back. I think Hungrybox rode him. Rode him off.
Yeah, Zain has been also so good at mixing up his recoveries between, that's it. Yep,
Yeah.
got him. Between mixing up when he immediately up B's back to ledge, when he jumps and then up B's, or when he side B's and then up B's. It makes it difficult because, having that active
It's gonna be hard to get
hitbox.
back here, though.
But again, just a little short.
Yeah, and a little bit later, and Hungrybox gets hit by that up B, right?
Yeah. Oh, and we don't have to, we cannot possibly oversell how important getting this game would be for Zain. This would be unreal. I don't think he's ever beaten him on Dreamland. And right now, he's looking pretty solid here.
Oh, look at that platform
God.
movement. That's what we're talking about. It's being able to test Hungrybox, force out the jokes. But look at Hungrybox. This is the other side of that coin, right? Where he starts to lock up. The crowd just come out. He's not going to be approaching Zain so recklessly.
Yep, you see him just power shielding everything that Zain's putting out. Trying to get it right there. Didn't quite. Now if Zain can get a grab and get the pivot tipper follow-up, it's going to kill. But you see Hungrybox now going to the air. And is that going to be enough? Yes!
It's a kill.
He beats him on Dreamland! Unreal!
Zain, he is looking to inspire you if you are a Marth who has faced down these puffs. But Hungrybox goes right back at it. He says, you can have one. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, that is insane too. And that was, nope. Oh yeah, that time he went for it, and that's the first one that we've seen really where Hungrybox gets a clean punish, a clean rest on that missed grab. Granted, there haven't been that many missed grabs, period. Zane's, what was I saying?
It happened.
That's going to be a punish. No,
Nice.
he didn't space it. I don't think it would have killed anyway, a little bit too low a percent, and now Zayn just going for every grab.
It's a decent thing to try. I mean, if you've already won the game on Dreamland, right? You've already put yourself in a great position for that Game 5 counter pick potentially.
Yeah.
I feel like he can be a little riskier this game. He can test things out or try to make Hungrybox confused.
That's a really good point. Oh, and just a little off in the down smash. I like that. And now Hungrybox is like, okay, I'm done, you know, getting mixed up and just trying to refresh and grab the ledge. I'm going to hit you.
Yeah, there were a couple times last game where I felt like Hungrybox uncharacteristically did not commit to the edge card.
Yeah. Oh, and now, yeah. Again, saw him starting to go out, and that's fine, you know, especially when you are at 136 and Zayn is at 22, because if you get the right play, then you get the stock at a really low percent. And if you don't, then you get knocked away. You're not going to die. Yeah. You just lose stage.
And even just another moment, Hungrybox using that drill is a reflection that he's starting to expect Zayn to be able to tech the forward air.
Oh, I thought we were going to see it.
That's that sequence again we saw at the end of last game, but it doesn't bite this time. Hungrybox with a wall of bears.
We've seen him do that a few times, and yeah. Oh, still alive.
Because the first one is soft.
No dash attack.
What's soft? What light from yonder edge guard breaks?
I don't know Shakespeare well enough to follow up on that bit. I apologize, but Zayn.
From Martha's the east, and Puff is the sun.
Yeah. Wow.
Shout outs to Billy.
Yeah.
Big Bill. The original Big Bill. The original European Will.
Yep. Oh, great dash dance right there. Okay. Ooh, relax.
We're down 2 stocks. Let's dance a little.
Oh, and he just catches him jabbing the shield too close. Up smash out.
Yeah. That was also, I think, the first, like, just kind of raw, a little bit earlier, we saw the first raw forward smash kill. There were games where, like, Zayn would get 3 kills that way, and it's just, like, an unsustainable practice. So I hope he doesn't kind of go back to that too much, but it's still great to be able to find them, right? A kill's a kill.
Yeah. And this is looking like pretty close to a done deal.
Yeah.
Again, as Jack mentioned, this is sort of a who cares kind of game. If you're Zayn, you already won on Hungrybox's counter pick, and now you get the choice. If you want to go to Pokemon, if you want to go to FD, it's whatever one Zayn wants to do.
3 stock into a 3 stock.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus. Another Game 5. We have seen 2 Game 5s, 2 Game 4s. So that one felt like a Game 5. Shroomed and SJ felt like it was the end of the set, no matter what.
Game 5.
Should have been Game 5, maybe. But anyway, so Pokemon it is, and now Pivot Tippers are going to kill at like 75.
Yeah.
And that's what Zayn's looking for. And oh my God.
The turnaround.
The suplex. Hungrybox out of nowhere on that grab.
Like Nala and Simba fighting.
Great spacing by Hungrybox around the nairs. And oh, is he getting it? Yeah, buddy. Got him.
God, Zayn even getting the nods a little bit himself. It's like, yes, it's time. And he plays, like we said, a little bit better from ahead, a little bit more controlled, and he can force Hungrybox to come to him. But the problem is, Hungrybox coming to you does not mean you have free reign.
Yeah.
Hungrybox is great at being the aggressor.
Oh, and yeah, he burned the jump and the side B a little too close, and that's going to do it for the stock. And Zayn knew it right away. You saw the head shake. But still, if they go stock for stock, all Zayn has to do is stay out in front, even if, again, it's by centimeters. It doesn't matter. Oh, he missed the tech, but he's okay.
But now he's below this
Yeah,
puff.
he's getting sharked. Oh, and the spacing by Hungrybox to avoid that fair was actually nuts.
But this is nuts,
He's
too.
living. But it is nuts. Zayn is, as you mentioned at the very beginning of the set, he has to make that connection rate above 50%, and it feels like it's well above it.
The best I've seen it in a long time, if ever. And that makes it so scary for Hungrybox, right? It forces him to crouch more often, and then once you have to crouch more often, Zayn can predict that more often. The game reaches a new, truer level of interacting with your opponent.
Oh my, are you kidding me? Went nowhere on that F smash because of Pokemon's weird ledge, and waiting. I like the wait by Hungrybox. Put him underneath Pokemon Stadium.
Sneaks into the lead there. Mango waiting to face the winner.
Oh, he gets the shield poke on the drill, but he's okay. And that's another thing, you know, Hungrybox has been looking for a few times. Is using the aerial mobility on the drill to find shield pokes. Marth's shield, not that great. there it is again. He's trying to fight something because he knows it'll lead to either grab or up smash.
It's so hard to stay patient in this spot. Hungrybox on the prowl, finds a trade. Zain fighting his way out, but in the corner versus this Puff.
That DI by Zain on those up airs was actually so good. Because if he doesn't hit those, it's a rest. And that should kill.
Yep, but it's 72%. Zain, even though he got that early first stock, falling behind. Hungrybox has been so good at finding his way while staying low to the ground in order to find Zain. In the sets where Zain was like taking real control, it was because he forced Hungrybox to use 2 of his jumps pretty early. And then once you get Hungrybox to those lower aerial mobility jumps, it's a lot easier to call out where he's going to land or to put an aerial of your own in his place.
Oh, he missed it. He was just trying to get percent. Again, he knows that getting a tipper or any follow-up off of grab, other than grab, is going to lend itself to no follow-up after that. So he wanted a lot of extra percent. You see, let's go Zain.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tipper, though!
If you force him to crouch, you can start to call that out.
Oh, my God. This is so close. And gets that one stock away!
For it. Zain knocking on the goddamn door. But he's got to be able to pull it through.
Oh, man. He's already a quick 3 fairs gets him to 30.
The windmill. Where hopes and dreams, renewable energy. Is it going to restore Zain?
Why would you have smash there? He's okay. He just barely. Oh, my God. Every hit is getting him so close to that zone where a grab is going to kill. And you see Zain calm, staying back a little bit, trying to find the aerial before he whiffs, or not whiffs, puts out the grab. And now he's there.
One more grab. One more grab until Zain fells another god.
He's already beaten Mango. He's already beaten Pluff. Can he beat Hungrybox? He's so close. And you see him. Oh, there's the grab. That's it! That's it! He beats Hungrybox! Zain! Unbelievable. He does it. He defeats the demon that he has been so close to beating.
The first time any Marth has beaten Hungrybox since Apex 2015. 3 years the sword has not found the balloon.
3.5 years of dominance in that matchup, and it comes crashing to a halt here at Shy 2018. And your winners finals is Zain and Mango. Unreal from Zain to be able to win that. The clutchness, again, you saw him just waiting to find every little aerial to build that percent. And then the tipper rate conversion was astronomically high, and so unbelievable. He has now beaten Hungrybox, he has beaten Plup, he has beaten Mango. He's just another notch on the belt for the man that is clearly going nowhere but up.
We are watching the ascension of a new member. Are we now at atop the Big 7?
He's getting there.
Are we
he is really getting there.
Yeah, and
good God.
And it's also that rate of improvement, right? Where you're getting washed by Hungrybox. Okay, we're taking a game from Hungrybox. Okay, we're taking him to game 5. We got stats. Highest death. Puff dies so early.
183.
But the lowest death, he did die the earliest.
52.
Yeah.
When was that? Oh, that was on Yoshi's.
Yeah. Average DPS is just neck and neck. Damage taken. Hungrybox tanking it up, but it's that 15-14 and 14-50 that you guys are looking for.
Again, that was it, man. That was so close.
PG knows how to pick them, man.
They know how to pick them.
They know how to pick them.
Yeah, that is absolutely nuts. And again, congratulations to Zain. Again, he's been working really hard. He told me back when they were about to play at Smash Valley 7 back in February, he's like, I know I can do this. I like this matchup. He had a lot of practice with Aglet, an MDVA former Puff, now Marth, but anyway. So he was getting there, and he felt like he was getting there. He felt like he was knocking on the door, and finally at Shine 2018, he is the one who knocks, and he just busted that door down. That was insane stuff by Zain.
Call him Heisen Zain.
Heisen Zain for sure.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Stay out of my territory.
This is the Zain train.
I can't believe it.
We got the Zain train versus the Nation.
It's like that's what I'm saying. It gives me the shades of Plup Armada where I'm like, yeah, we expected this. It's about time.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I had the chart ready. I have nothing here because I had the funny picture ready about how the tier list is going to have Puff at the top. But it doesn't matter anymore because Zain said, screw that, Fendi. I'm a god. Or at least getting there. And he's so good.
That wasn't really particularly poor play by Hungrybox. I think some of the earlier games he had shaky performances. But like he was being the aggressor when he needed to be.
Yeah.
It was just that Zain had this whole plan mapped out. And so now he's sent to the loser side where he'll fight Gatsu,
Yeah, and Gatsu, again,
I think Gatsu, has he taken a set?
I
or
don't
has
know
he
about a
gotten
set,
close?
but there's been one of actually the coolest moments in previously CSL was known as the Melee Games, right?
Right.
And it came down to UCF versus Florida, and I believe it was like 3 stocks to Gatsu's to
Isn't that
4 to
just
Hungrybox.
Florida versus Florida?
But it's two schools.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And so Gatsu was able to clutch that out. And so it shows like he's
got it in him.
It's going to be different to do it over a 5-game set for sure,
Yeah.
but I think that it can show that he can get those moments, he can get some kills.
Yeah. What is it, people? Every time I've been on at this tournament, somebody has like walked up behind and done some kind of little dance.
I know there's no ropes or anything.
That being said,
anyone could just come up here.
It is a celebratory mood. It is like a party right now.
Everyone's excited. You heard the crowd. There's been a lot of stuff to raise your chairs about so far. We have seen 4 incredible sets of Melee to start the top 8. We